not exactly what I thought it would be. I got my house on a little piece of land. This is a place I'm gonna take my stand. But I keep living on dreams. One thing I know, that's the way it's gotta be. Am I living the American dream? I keep searching for that dream of me. Hoping someday that I will see myself in American dream.
How y'all doing, baby? It is indeed. It's Wednesday, baby. It's hump day. Clyde's right up there on the counter up there on the shelf, baby. Adina Michael, thank you for coming in. The remixtress, thank you, darling, is here. You see Debbie Marie is here. Mega Wet Willie came in. Carol Gillens, thank you, baby. Donald David, Adina Michael, Miss Linda. Hey, thank you very much. How you doing, darling? Lisa Lovely, thank you very much for being here. Let me see. Dennis Utenreiner. Thank you, brother. Dorothy Tyndall, Dennis Ware, Michael Falbister. Let me see. Benjamin Collins. Thank you for being here. Stephanie Dean. Heading out with Jody. Gonna go out with Jody. We're doing well. We are, baby. S.C. Smith. How you doing, brother? Always happy to see your face in the crowd. Let me see. Mary Humphreys is here. Let me see. Get up here. Michael Chappick. Thank you. Let me see. Ira Giselle, I see you in there. Buddy Davis. If y'all ain't checked out Buddy Davis, y'all need to do that. That's right, baby. Virginia was just one battle. Remember, folks, that we got our asses kicked in Pearl Harbor, but who ended up winning the war? Hey, that's right, buddy. And my buddy Craig Talbert, who we tried to get to the room last night, brother. I really wanted to get you on the air. We got to get that fixed. Yeah, we're going to get you hooked up. We're going to get you on the phone with Travis. We'll walk you through I want you. I'm just always happy to see you. Anyway, Keith Thompson, my brother in Minneapolis, Minnesota, our poet, Oscar Wired. Yeah, Stephanie Dean says Greg Talbert can be another friend request. See, Gina Gustin is in the room. Robin Lyons, Donald Ware. Gina Gustin. I keep living in American dream. Down here. George Murray's here. Thank you. And Leroy Longoria. Thank you here from deep South Texas, baby. Anyway, Donna, that's down by the border, baby. Hey, thanks for being here. Anyway, it is indeed Wednesday, and oh my God, it's not a great Wednesday, I know. Things didn't go well last night in Virginia. That was the big ticket everybody was looking at last night. And we didn't come up a winner, baby. But I don't hear any Democrats out there trying to plan an assault on the Virginia state capitol, you know, or going around whining about, oh, we got cheated or they cheated or all that. As a matter of fact, if there's somebody cheating, Democrats going, oh, why didn't we win? Why didn't we win? All them idiots out there. Yes, that's it, baby. Murphy, well, is he one in New Jersey? I believe. We did not go undefeated last night all over the place. Don't matter. As a matter of fact, I think there's 6 new records out there, baby. The first, who is that? Michelle Wu became Boston's first mayor. She's a Democrat. And first mayor of color. There was a lot of, it's music. I forgot. Thank you, Gary Atkins. Yeah, thank you very much. See, it's just a matter of timing. It's all when you hit the right buttons, and evidently I forgot to hit that one. Ain't the first time I've forgotten something. Anyway, it was a disappointing loss, remixers. But that's right. We're not claiming around for recounts and all that stuff. No, that's a Republican thing. That's something that the Republicans are now. You talk about a bunch of whiny little bitches. There they are over on that scene because they're still crying over the 2020 election. They ain't got over it yet. But we made mistakes in Virginia. But I don't think that's what affected the race as much as our inability to get things done in Washington, D.C. I'm Lord, John Diddybag, I swear, man, you're a legend in your own. I'm telling you. Let's get that out of my head because John Diddybag, thank you very much. It's going to pop up, should be popping up. I don't know, somewhere right there. Anyway, the inability of our party, the Democrats, to get things done and to get things through the House and the Senate. There it is. And let's get that because John Diddybag came in with a $20 donation. John Diddybag, anyway, he said, when French people swear, do they say, pardon my English? It's a good thing to ponder there. I need it because I do a whole lot of swearing. I don't care what language it's in. I end up doing it sooner or later. I'm an old sailor. It's a hard habit to kick. Anyway, our inability to get shit done. We've got the infrastructure package that we could pass through the Senate. We have the Build Back Better plan that we're trying to chip shit away to try to get Joe Manchin's ass on board to pass it, but we can't get that done. And then I see where Nancy Pelosi came back and added the 4-month family leave back into the plan again. So now we're pushing ahead forward again, and we're going to see what happens with Joe Manchin and Christine Sinema and all this bullshit going on. I believe that's why we're taking a hit here. That we made some spectacular gains in other areas in the mayorships and stuff around the country. Local governments, where the rubber hits the road, where people need a government that works for them because it's right in their neighborhood. But as a whole, we're getting hurt, baby. We're getting hurt by this in there, and y'all know me. In my opinion, balls to the wall, baby. Let's get it all. Let's raise it back up to $3.5 trillion, and let's kick this shit down. But we can't do that because Joe Manchin and Christine Sinema. So we can't do that because we can't get our shit together. The problem is, the Republicans have no problem doing this shit. Every time the Republicans want to do something when they're in office, they just all get together, kick the freaking door down, let's go, baby, and vote it in. They'll shove it up our butt. And then when we get in office and we try to do something good for the people, not just give big tax cuts to the rich, baby, and big corporations, and let's just, no. We can't seem to do that. And that's what's pissing a lot of voters off. A lot of voters. Travis this morning was telling me, hey, that's the apathy of the vote. People are looking at Washington and saying, well, you can't get your shit done. They're not excited. They're not enthused. They're all sitting around going, well, can we get it done? We got another deadline. We got another deadline. David Robinson, I'm always happy to see you out there. Badass, I'm glad to see you there. Anyway, voter enthusiasm. How do we get that shit? I'm just like y'all. I get stuck with this damn Joe Manchin shit. Because Joe Manchin, in my opinion, is not a Democrat, never was. It's this plan the Republicans came through that they could infiltrate the Senate, get one more vote in the Senate, and call him a Democrat, and promote him over there in West Virginia and get his ass in. He's a Republican through and through. He does not give a shit about family leave for the people in Virginia. He doesn't give a shit about your environment or any other thing that this program has to offer. Joe Manchin plays the game of, well, try to talk me into it, and we'll just waste time. Isn't that what he said on the news earlier? We need to take our time with this. We need to slow down and take our time. And that's the Republican game plan, baby. He has got the talking points for the Republicans coming straight out of his mouth. The Democratic Party should just throw his ass out. Let him go become a Republican. Is it going to be any worse than what we got right now? I don't think so. We need to get our shit done. We need to push our shit through. Like I said, what was it? Trillions of dollars at the tax cut that Republicans pushed through when Donnie was in there. I'm looking for that part. Oh, man. Who knew what these last 5 years was going to bring us, but look where we're at, baby. even when we're trying to do the right thing, even when we're trying to do things for the people instead of the large corporations. And that's the way it's been ever since St. Ronald Reagan came in the room with his freaking trickle-down economics and started waving the flag and the Bible and all that shit and got them all hooked up on that good shit, baby. They're easily swayed that way. But we got to get our shit together as voters. We need to get our shit together as citizens. We can demand all we want when we got Congress or senators like Joe Manchin and Sinema. We can scream all they want because, as Joe said, from sitting on his multi-million-dollar freaking yacht to the little pity-ass peons down there in their kayak, he doesn't want an entitlement nation. Yeah. Well, I think the American people are entitled to more than what this government is doing for them. I think they deserve a better environment, a better pay system, a chance for a vacation. How about that? You know, every other nation in the world, they out there, yeah, well, what are you? You're on holiday. Oh, you get a holiday, yeah. Because they care about their people. Hell, they got universal health care. They got paid family leave everywhere else. Hell, they got high-speed rail, and y'all know how I feel about that. Really? We can't get it here? We can't get high-speed rail so you can zip out to San Francisco and go visit out there or go over there to New York? Flush on down to Florida real quick? No, we can't do that because Big Oil wants your ass sitting in the car burning up as much of that gas as you can, and they're not about to build you a way to get there faster. There's so many games that are played within our system, within our government. Every contract that's ever done, every law that's ever made, there's somebody sticking their fingers in there, rewriting the law, leaving a loophole, whatever it is. It's a freaking game. And the game ain't built for us. The game for us is get your ass up, go to work, earn a living, and shut up. That's what the message is to you. Keep working, keep your mouth shut, move forward. Sometimes I have a hard time doing that shit. Sometimes I have a tendency to run my mouth about shit that pisses me off, and it gets you in trouble. People don't like it when you say something because it hurts their little ass feelings. They have to stop and think. I do stop and think about what it means to be an American. I stop and think about the oath I took and what that meant to me. I remember having goosebumps on my arms the day I took it. I'm a proud American, and I'm a proud liberal American, meaning that, well, for some of y'all watching, you know, libtard, tree hugger, shit like that. Y'all go ahead. But I'm a proud American that believes in that every one of us in this nation should enjoy the same freedoms as our neighbors. We should be able to live in peace and harmony. We should be able to lift each other up and care about each other. We should provide for those that have less. We're not stripping away everything a rich man has. We just want you to be a part of our society, to give a shit about the rest of the people that got your ass there, that you drive on the roads, the bridges they build. You eat the food they grow. You consume the products they make. They are not serfs. They're not peasants. They're the people that keep this whole freaking economy going. Consumers and builders. John Diddybag came back with $10 more. John, be careful. When does it stop being partly cloudy and start being partly sunny? That's the never-ending question of the weathermen. No matter what they say, they got it right. Hey, it's partly sunny. Well, actually, it's partly cloudy. Well, this is it might be raining. Chance of rain. Look out the window, see if it is. Ben Stroud came in with $5 and said the Democratic candidate that I've ordered for in my local election won in Mission, Kansas. If I had lived in Monroe, I would have voted for Aaron. I would have too. Ben, forgive me, I have not checked on that race. I hope Aaron did well. When is the glass half full? As soon as I take a sip out of it, it's not full anymore. So anyway. Where do you go, baby? Well, in my mind, it's that old additive of you adapt, you overcome, and you move forward. You got no choice, baby. You can't go backwards.
You got to regroup, figure out what we're going to do, and get it done. That's how we move forward. So the big loss in Virginia last night, heartbreaking. It wasn't what we wanted, but it shows you that if we don't get our shit together, 22 is not going to look any better. And if we lose in 22, if we lose the House, baby, things are going to change. And you're going to see exactly what the Republicans are known for. Coming together as one and getting any damn thing they want done. We need to take care of our shit. And there are so many ways we could do it while we're still in power, while we still have a little bit of grasp on it. Do away with the filibuster, or at least modify it. Let's get some shit done. Let's don't let one senator sit over there and go burp in his office and we all have to stop for months. It's ridiculous the way we run this government. You can't do that. If you're going to do something, put it on the damn floor and bring it to a vote. This bullshit of jockeying around on what bills come to the floor and what don't. That's what gives them cover. They play games with this shit. And I'm tired, like a lot of people out here, I'm tired of the games I see played every day. I want to see the American people win on this shit. I want to see average citizens getting a benefit from their government. And don't cry to me about an entitlement nation. We have spoiled the rich and wealthy enough, baby. We have given them enough. They have 7, 8, 10 yachts. Who knows? They don't live in the same world. Donnie thinks you have to have an ID card to go buy a can of beans, baby. Tell you how long he's been in a store? People like that, they ain't got no idea what life is. Life is what they send other people out to do for them. And that would be us. Anyway, I don't want Moscow Mitch being in there again, Yogi. And if he does, think if Mitch McConnell gets hold of the Senate again. We have seen what that man is capable of. They'll just as soon tear this country down, baby, as long as they're making the mega bucks, baby. They could give two shits for you. They got the big yacht. Joe Manchin is not concerned. He's got almost heaven. It's on the end of his boat. And he does. He does. Every one of them senators up there is almost heaven, baby. They got a guaranteed income. All they got to do is mumble shit and stay in office. And most of the time, they're concentrated on staying in office, not your ass. They could give two shits sometimes, I think. Anyway. She was outnumbered. Oh, Lord, she came in out. Okay, well, Aaron Trombley, baby, we're proud of you. You gave it the best shot you could. We were proud to be behind you, baby, and we'll be behind you next time. Don't give this shit up. You got to keep out there. And, hey, maybe take up ranting. It seems to relieve the pressure on me sometimes, gets the shit out of my head. And believe me, I got lots of it up there blowing around. Been another lovely day in the neighborhood. I hope the sun is shining on you no matter where you are. The best thing that we can do every day is try to be the best person that you can be. Try to hope for the best in those around you and lifting people up. It's the only weapon we have against insanity. And that insanity can come real close. We got to get our shit together, baby. How we do that is by the voting box, baby. We didn't go yesterday. A lot of Virginia people didn't vote, weren't enthused, like I said. We can't let that happen. We have to be enthused in this. We have to want the things for ourselves as much as the wealthy want it for them. Because the wealthy are willing to pay a whole lot for it. They'll sacrifice a few bucks, to make a few million. Anyway. Irish Giselle, where's the tax at the store on food? I don't pay tax on food. No, you don't pay tax on food. Pay tax on everything else, but not food. And so, yeah, that's not true. Anyway, yes, Sonia, CRT is a buzzword. Critical race theory was used out in Virginia too. It's the boogeyman that the right uses now to scare, That's, what was it that Terry McAuliffe came out there on during the debate, and he said that we can't let parents get involved in what the schools are teaching. It was a bad line, and it got him in trouble because taking it out of context, it doesn't sound good. We should promote learning, and critical race theory is not even taught in our schools. It's like you got to get through college and into a graduate program to start learning that shit. It's just race baiting. It's a way to get white people upset about their little children and get them to the polls. They're mad. They're upset. That's the whole Republican Party, is nothing but fear and hate. And believe me, there's plenty of hate around. But that's what they live on. That's what they thrive on. They're afraid of some mystical boogeyman that the Democrats are coming for their guns, or that we eat babies or whatever. Kennedy is going to show up in Delaney Plaza. Whatever bullshit story they can sell to scare idiots. That's what they're going to do. So it makes it a little more difficult for people who have a brain, who actually try to discuss the issues and how those issues affect us as people. The other side doesn't do that. They don't do that. These people don't give a shit about the issues. It's the attitude, baby. Fuck you, I'm for Trump, or it's just, I'm a Christian, fuck you. That kind of stuff. It's a bumper sticker to them, but that bumper sticker is getting slapped on a lot of vehicles. And it's not until we prove them wrong. Being a patriot is not whatever that shit is. Being a patriot in this country should be standing up for your fellow Americans, to make sure that everybody in this country is safe and secure in their own homes, that no one wants for food, that we try to take care of everybody. Anyway. Yep. Anyway, that's about all I got, baby. I didn't want to miss a day, so I come in live and come in late, but I'm going to be here. We'll be here tomorrow night for another Blue Dot family meeting, so please come by and join us, join in the conversation. We'd love to have you. Anyway, I love this family. I love you for being here, and shit. Adapt, overcome, and move forward, baby. Let's go. We'll see y'all later. We'll see if I hit the right button. Anyway, we'll see y'all later.